to Brown, and North Carolina playing some tough man-to-man defense into Ewing.
Straight man-to-man. Perkins letting Ewing handle it, shooting that fadeaway jumper. Now here comes...
Game and 10 rebounds. Matt Doherty. Rebound Ewing, and Ewing's intimidating presence has already been established in this game.
You can see right there, Georgetown going to give Doherty the shot early in the game to show that he can make it.
Georgetown came into this tourney shooting very well in this tournament. Extremely well. 83% to be exact, and that'll be goaltending. But I'll tell you, Ewing is up around that cylinder. Well, in the air, he got it 7 foot. The freshman from Cambridge, Massachusetts. Beautiful pass from Floyd into Eric Smith.
Floyd, much underrated playmaker. Here's the full court pressure.
Both these teams look great boys. John Thompson has worked with his young club all year to come up with that, and Ewing with another steal. That's 2 turnovers against North Carolina, and Ewing is playing remarkably well.
Both teams are very tight.
Here's Ewing again, and he has 4 points. He was not getting that shot against Louisville on Saturday. Already he's moved in and picked up 4 points. 6-2 Georgetown. Saved by Perkins, almost stolen that time by Fred Brown. Here's James Worthy, and that'll be another goaltending.
Patrick Ewing is standing right under the basket. John Thompson's trying to work the officials a little bit here. It's a big zone back line, a 2-1-2.
Boy, they pack it in, and with Ewing in there a lot of times is tough. Spriggs right now doing the job for him. Rebound followed by Jordan. He can't get it to drop.
Well, it wasn't blocked by Ewing, but Ewing intimidated and made him put it up there with the left hand. Before action.
It was not artistic, but it was intense. Anthony Jones, oh, he loves to shoot the ball from there. And Georgetown, after those missed free throws, has jumped to an 8-4 lead. Gets it into Jimmy Black. Nice pass, baseline, Jordan, and we're going to have goaltending again. That's 3 goaltending calls on Pat Ewing.
That's at the play.
But I'll say one thing for Ewing, he is not timid. Nice pass to Eric Smith. He cuts the middle. And it's 10-6 in favor of the Hoyas. 4 points for Eric Smith. But their points.
They're playing very tentatively so far. I'd say Georgetown's come out of the box with a much more positive-looking game.
13:22 to go first half. Tough shots. Floyd off balance, still gets it.
There's another example.
Michael Jordan. Nice pass to Perkins. Ewing got a piece of it. Perkins, Ewing again, and that'll be his 4th goaltending call.
That's an excellent call. John Thompson really trying to work these officials because he doesn't want Patrick, who's just a freshman, to get disturbed. 8 minutes without a ball going through the net, as you pointed out, Gary, which is highly unusual. Very tentative play by North Carolina.
That's 4 turnovers. Dean Smith is going to be concerned. Floyd in trouble. Got the ball to Brown. Blocked by Perkins. It's off of North Carolina. In tournament play has been brilliant. He had 22 points against Oregon State. His best. That almost was offensive interference by Bill Martin. Here comes Doherty. He challenged Floyd, didn't he?
First time that North Carolina has taken the ball to the defense, and not by any mere coincidence, Ewing is not in the game.
Here's Floyd. Black lets him get by, and he can't let him get that step. Floyd took advantage of it. Big 6'6" outside, so they still have some pretty good size in there.
Excellent team size. There's Worthy inside.
He gets out of some difficulty. Doherty saves it. Again, James Worthy. Almost impossible to block the shot.
That's what I expected, them to go to Worthy when Ewing sits.
He's a steadying influence. Sleepy Floyd, and Floyd, who was 3 of 11 Saturday, is shooting the lights out right now. He has 3 field goals. It's 16-12 Georgetown. Here's Worthy. There shows his range. Worthy with 8 points. Worthy this year averaging only 15-3, but Billy, the stats really don't show how good he is. From the field in this game, here he is. He's going to pop another one. Oh, he's on tonight. 4 of 5 for the consensus All-American. Perkins brings it out. Black, here's Worthy. He's the bread and butter man right now.
Sensational turn because he had Jones coming from one side, kind of had to feel the man there.
Game. Anthony Jones. Tries to follow.
Oh, great hands by Jordan.
Jordan just reached in and slotted it away. Starting 5 has produced 88% of their offense coming into this game tonight. Worthy. And that's 5 up.
Yeah, that'll bring John Thompson up. Team trap by North Carolina.
Bill Martin. Both the freshmen missing shots. Jones and Martin. And North Carolina has now hit their last 6 shots in a row from the field. Here's Worthy. Somehow he doesn't come up with the ball.
Nice job by Ewing.
Smith. 2-on-1. Eric Smith, tough shot to hit.
A very good move by Eric Smith to pull up short rather than try to take that into the defense.
He's been in the quest for an NCAA championship title. And right now, his team down by 2. Worthy with Spriggs playing tough on him. Worthy loves to isolate you. Beautiful pass to Jordan. He changed hands, couldn't get it in a foul. Well, on Saturday.
How about Ewing stepping up to help there all the way from under the basket. Now we get a little zone trap.
Doherty tipped up and in by Worthy. I should say slammed in by Worthy.
In position to rebound. Here's the block out, not quite there. Worthy grabs it and then just forces it down into the rim.
He must have unbelievably large hands. Appearances. And the steal by Buzz Peterson. But
And
coming up
there's
is
Freddie
Brown.
Brown.
Brown is going to challenge him, and that basket, we'll see if it counts. It's going to be charging.
I think the basket should count. Doherty with an easy steal, and Fred Brown just took it away from him. Now here's the call. Worthy is set, no question about it. Ball release. Great call by the official.
Third team foul now against Georgetown. Trying to give his starters some breathing room, and again, and Worthy with a beautiful arching shot has 16 points in the game.
6.
Eric Smith on the move. Tough shot. He pulls it off. And Georgetown bumps it up to a 2-point lead. 8 points in the game for Eric Smith. Peterson on the drive. He was intimidated by Ewing that time. Floyd, he kicked it.
He's getting them in there now. Nice back door.
Rust on a fine assist to Jimmy Black. So Rust comes in. First 2 points in the ball game now for Jimmy Black. Floyd against Jordan. Perkins with a rebound. That's one of the few that Sleepy Floyd hasn't gotten to go through. At Peterson. Here is Jordan. Reach around by Floyd. Partially blocked in time by Ewing. Rust has it. He's fouled, and Rust is doing a very good job for North Carolina. Rust from Babylon, New York. Wait a minute. A basket will count, and coming in will be Worthy. Rust will check out. So James Worthy back in.
Now from Gene Smith, and let him put up a shot.
Ewing, that's the way he started the ball game. Right there at that spot, and that gives the Hoyas a 1-point lead.
Nice release by Pat Ewing.
Here is Worthy against Ewing. Rebound, Jordan. He changed hands and hit it.
Left hand. Very underrated rebounder, and all year long, people aren't aware of his tremendous leaping ability, and from the guard position at 6'5", he's a dangerous rebounder.
With a 1-point lead, less than 3 minutes. That shot was partially blocked. Hancock put it up. Here comes Jimmy Black. Floyd is back. Worthy. He was off balance. And Perkins has it for North Carolina. Worthy getting up slowly. Now he has the ball. He's got it again. Worthy, the consensus All-American, has 18 points in the game. His career tourney record is 21. North Carolina, just a little over 2 minutes left in this first half. Floyd, oh, beautiful.
He was fouled on the shot and still had the concentration and the follow-through to put it in. Zone defense with Ewing in the middle, but they've got it back in there pretty good right now.
Perkins against Ewing, intimidate a little bit, and down to the rebound comes Sleepy Floyd. 170, but he can jump. Nice play, rebound Ewing, and he's fouled.
Good foul by Jordan. It was an easy play for Ewing. Patrick, a 61% free throw shooter, been to the line 106 standpoint of his fingertip control. Ewing does have that control and a beautiful follow-through.
Yeah, it's like a 6-foot guard up there. That's the first free throw Georgetown has had the opportunity to shoot in this game. And Ewing hits both of them. Pat Ewing, that shows you the athletic ability of this big guy to stand up at the line like that. Now, don't they, when you pick up the ball? There's a reach in by Floyd.
Big turnover.
Eric Smith off the Sleepy
Ewing's
Floyd.
got the lob.
There it is. You can see that one coming.
That again shows you Ewing never stops running on the court.
He's inside right now. Here's the man that's been doing most of the damage. And a foul. Sleepy Floyd. That's been really their bread and butter is right over the middle.
And here's Sleepy Floyd. Now, there are not many men in the country that can...
He said he wanted to get tougher, stronger, and he's done that.
Okay, full court pressure now. Touched it too late.
Spriggs wide open. They let him have it, and that's going to end our first half. It's a 1-point ball game. Reminder to the official, this game is shaping up just about the way we figured, right down to the wire. As the Hoyas, who have won 10 in a row with a 1-point 32-31 halftime lead, CBS Sports coverage of the 1982 NCAA Basketball Championship will continue after this word from your local station. Getting the good percentage shots. Baseline, Doherty. And Doherty takes it up and he's fouled.
Doherty held his ground inside looking for the pump fake. Nobody went for it. He was before a ball game in the morning, the day of the game, to come out. Only one player came out today. That was Matt Doherty.
He has been a little concerned about his shooting. He has given Carolina the lead. 33-32. Red Brown to Ewing. Oh, play. Worthy's down and up, but he just took it inside. 12 points for the 7-foot freshman.
Not very much.
34-33, the Hoyas, Michael Jordan. Oh, what a shooter he is. He had a slump earlier this year, and he just stayed after practice and shot the ball until he got it back again.
2-1-2 zone now by North Carolina.
Boy, they found an opening there. Perkins and Ewing up against each other. It's off of Georgetown.
Floyd.
Smith to Brown. Perkins backs him out of there. Nothing doing, and here comes Jimmy Black again, almost re-stealing the ball. Eric Smith. Ewing follow tips. Ewing again. Ewing again. Ewing again.
That play will be remembered in this game.
Here's Jordan. He hit one here earlier, and he's going to try another one, and he's fouled. That basket would have counted had it gone in.
He had somewhat of an excuse there.
Well, that's the year that many people feel that Dean Smith had the best ball club. Lagarde was hurt. Davis was hurt. Ford was hurt. Now, after that basket, it's 37-32.
No, he can make a shot from outside.
Jones is 1 of 3. The one for the other is 0 for 2. Steal by Worthy.
Watch Ewing.
He intimidated him. Followed beautifully by Michael Jordan. Jordan with 10 points. Shot. Back door. Played be Floyd. No foul. Worthy went down trying to draw the foul, but to no avail.
And who made the dish? Pat Ewing. Beautiful backdoor cut. The old blind pig play.
There they go. Beautiful by Ewing. Oh, did he time that perfectly?
That's one of the assets he has. A lot of people don't rate it.
There's Ewing. Perkins at jump hook. He got it off quickly.
As was the case in that rebound a few minutes ago. Perkins will remember that one.
Trip down the floor, as you mentioned. Georgetown cannot afford to drop too far behind and get North Carolina in that delay game. Floyd's going to take care of that problem.
Sensational outside jump shooting.
14 points for Sleepy Floyd. We've had 8 lead changes. There's a steal. Oh, he missed the stop. Eric Smith, though, recovers. And the tip by Ewing. Oh, what an effort by this Georgetown team. Into Perkins. He's going to challenge Ewing. Blocked. Ewing got a piece of it, but Worthy is there. Well, 1-2 punch that time. 43-42, North Carolina. Into Ewing. Perkins tries to stop him, but to no avail. He can put the ball down and move with it.
Not good defense that time by North Carolina. You want to go after that ball if he puts it down that close.
Get him. Billy, stay with him. Jordan almost walked to the ball. Rebound by Ewing, and Ewing's all over the place. Georgetown with the lead. They can add to it. Ewing's going to do that. It'll count, and he's fouled by Sam Perkins. Perkins commits the foul. A three-point play possibility coming up. What a basketball player, and he's just a freshman. John Thompson has brought him along very, very carefully, and he has been nailing those free throws. Here's Peterson, the man you mentioned, that came in for Jordan. A steal attempt by Floyd.
Dean Smith needs a timeout.
Floyd missed another layup. That's 2 now. One step that he missed in that one. He's all over, though, defensively. Here's Perkins. Sam Perkins at 6'9", shooting outside. Cuts it to 2. Apply it a little closer to the defensive pressure. Floyd is open. I'll tell you, it's just amazing what he's doing. There, he saves it. Up it comes to Fred Brown.
The momentum's changing.
Brown mishandled the ball. He lost the handle. The basket will count, and this foul is going to go on Sleepy Floyd.
Sleepy Floyd's seen this play before. There's no way he's going to stop James Worthy on that dunk. And listen to the fans in here. They see it on the big screen over again, and they're just enjoying.
11:41 left. Georgetown with a 49-47 lead. Worthy with that magnificent play a while ago has set a turning career high for himself of 22 points. Chance for this three-point play for Worthy. It's a one-point game.
Ewing Worthy is really working him hard, but Ewing's so much bigger.
Open is Eric Smith. Gets the roll. 12 points for Eric Smith. Jordan, that was Ewing, just got his hands up.
Hit the side of the backboard.
Ewing, oh, if he'd have made that, that would have been incredible. Doherty to Jordan, Spriggs out on him, good coverage defensively, he still hit it. Oh, what presence of mind.
It's amazing what the freshman can do.
5 left in the game, Eric Smith on the move. He draws the crowd, and he's fouled. Nice power move inside. These guys, I don't think that hairstyle is going to be popular very soon.
John Thompson was a high school coach, had a player by the name of Donald Washington, who he adopted as his own son. They are very good at not getting into that one-on-one situation, and they'll be playing a lot more zone. There's
another one.
Now, you know what caused that? Hancock fighting for position. Remember before when the ball was out of bounds? And I think Hank Nichols saying we're not going to have any of that.
Points in the free throw line. He's been hitting almost 90%, and we just jinxed him with that one. But look at the rebound by Jordan. Jordan just has been outstanding on the boards. Doherty, beautiful pass to Worthy.
Man-to-man. North Carolina going back to the man-to-man now.
Look at the shoving between Perkins and Ewing. Floyd, that was a reach in by Jordan. Jordan is playing superb basketball to Worthy. North Carolina took the lead a moment ago, and we're going to show you some great passing.
Cross-court pass. Doherty coming to meet the ball. One play ahead of himself. He actually knew he was going to pass that ball before he made the catch, and there's Worthy, and there was no chance for Ewing. He got there late.
Now look at the pushing and shoving as we come back to the live action there.
But they're still out there, man-to-man.
Jordan playing tough on Fred Brown. Brown back in, playing with 4 personal fouls. Dumps it off to Ewing. It's still Georgetown with the advantage, 55-54, 7 minutes, 40 seconds to go in this championship game. To Spriggs. Spriggs is fouled. Worthy committing the foul. Spriggs can give them a 2-point advantage. 56-54, the pressure by the Hoyas.
Georgetown likes to keep that pressure on with the man-to-man. Not a good pass. Not a good pass.
Spriggs saved it in. Boy, the agility of him is something to see. Brown almost lost it. Bad pass. That's twice Brown has lost the handle when he's tried to pass the ball.
One to check out the defense. Oh, Ewing comes down with a cheap slap. Very costly foul.
Game, and it doesn't work out the way you think it would, but this is something, isn't it?
This is a great one.
56 all. Brown not known for the outside shooting ability. There's a steal by Worthy.
He'll show some speed here.
And he's fouled. That foul will go on Eric Smith. James Worthy, and he's trying to add to that at the 6:04 mark. You know, some people, I'm sure, when they look at All-American lists, they say, how can you pick a guy that's only averaging 15 points a game? But he just fits in where they need him. And here's...
He's short again.
Tipped up, almost followed by Jordan, and Doherty's got it. Fouls, playing Perkins, Black, almost lost it, and he's fouled by Ewing, and that's 4.
Now Patrick Ewing has to be careful, and John Thompson calling a great timeout here because first time I've seen Pat Ewing look up at the clock. He normally concentrates totally on the game. You think he's thinking a little bit?
A 3-point advantage now. Still 5.5 minutes to go. Shoot the ball.
Straight man-to-man.
Into Ewing. And we're going to have a foul on Worthy. He's over the back of Brown, and that's 3 on James Worthy. Cut it to 1 point.
Well, he gave him the MVP award for Saturday's play. What did he have, 6 points? 4 points.
59-58.
They've conserved their timeouts very well.
Remember this, the next hell ball would go to Georgetown. As Jordan on the...
Oh, what a layup! He put that ball up about 12 feet. Left hand.
He has 14 points, 10 of them in the second half of play. Smith, they don't want him shooting. He's not that good a shooter from outside. Ewing's going to try it. And it's a 1-point ball game with 2.5 minutes to go. 23 points for Pat Ewing.
Leg on that play. He's really limping.
He's giving chase to Doherty, and he almost pulled it off. He commits the foul, and you can see he is limping. That's 4 on Eric Smith.
even close.
And now Georgetown can take the lead.
The bigger Sleepy Floyd's going to go for the jumper.
Is he ever? Fake beautifully once, twice, gets a roll, and the Hoyas lead by 1. What a play by Sleepy Floyd.
52 seconds. They've got to look to get it in there. You can't with a shot blocker like Ewing take so much time.
Doherty to Black. The time, 18. Shot, Jordan, Michael Jordan.
14 seconds.
Brown.
Look for Sleepy Floyd.
Oh, he threw it to the wrong man. He threw it to Worthy.
It's over. It's over.
He's fouled by Eric Smith. Fred Brown, somehow or another, threw the ball into the hands of James Worthy.
Look at Dean Smith, totally in control. Everybody going crazy. See if he doesn't call a timeout to settle things down. Basketball. The clock, we won't see that at all. And what we may also see, there's been some talk, if a game goes into overtime and a player is fouled out, he gets an opportunity to come back with one more foul.
Now there's where they could have used the timeout. And Georgetown loses it. North Carolina has won the 1982 NCAA championship. Talking to Fred Brown, you know how he must feel. He's the man that mistook James Worthy for one of his own teammates as they came down the floor and threw it into the grasp of Worthy. And North Carolina has won the second national championship in the history of their school. And look at the ejection on the face of Matt Ewing and Eric Smith. Ewing just played an outstanding basketball game. 23 points. Certainly does say it all. Georgetown having their 10-game winning streak snapped. They will finish 30-7. James Worthy, when they cut the nets down in Raleigh in the East region, gave the net away. He said, I wanted the net at the Final Four. Well, they're going to have the net here at the Final Four of the championship game. And so that long, dry spell for Dean Smith has come to a close. We can't say enough for this gentleman. What an outstanding human being he is. John Thompson, and there's Worthy, the guy who wanted the net. Well, he had to wait an extra week for it, but he got it.